note this, he did not go there to receive a prophecy over him, but that's what he got.
But the reason why God allowed it, and this is what I asked him about today, he said, I allowed it in order for that young man to get into town to do something for you tonight, son.
Think of this as a weather forecast. Here's what you got here. You got your catcher with the covering rag, prepared to potentially catch him should he get slain. This is Pastor Scott Rodriguez. This is your prophetess Muldoon. Please note, he was sitting in a chair. She pulled him out of the congregation to supposedly speak a word that she said. She said it. She received a word from God to deliver to him. Now, as we continue our saga, she, the prophetess, is about to touch the pastor.
I want to tell you something beautiful from God. God said your hands belong to him, and you know that. And your hands are anointed of God to be a peacemaker and a bridge builder and a worshiper and an interceder and a seeker and a man who loves God with all of his heart.
Those are pretty positive words, wouldn't you say? The prophetess Muldoon stating, you're a man of God, you love God, you're seeking him with your whole heart. Once again, please note, the pastor was called out of the congregation. Having received these rather positive and flattering supposed revelations from God through the prophetess, the pastor, he didn't come here to do it, he decided, I gotta say something.
The rest of these 7 days that she's here, any of you that come and any of our friends that come, we need to be deeply respectful. We need to show an intense love to them. But above all of those things, we need to spend all of our time at the deepest place of prayer, praying that God indeed would protect all those who hear this false message that comes from her lips. Because God's message is not miracles, but that the shed blood of Jesus Christ would cleanse humble sinners. And when miracles are emphasized, Jesus is denied.
Yes, no. How did that change on a dime? One moment she's prophesying, saying wonderful things about him. He reminds her this is about the gospel of Jesus, not false prophecies, not false miracles. And suddenly, everything seemed to change.
You are rebuked, you are removed from my tent, and if you don't believe in miracles, you will need a miracle one day. Get this on film, because he'll need a miracle one day, and when he needs it, he'll know not to come to my church.
Do it. Now, I could be wrong. I thought a second ago she said he's a man of God who loves the Lord. Now he gets escorted from the tent and called a devil?
I'm glad my tent is here, because it needed to be here to bring a revelation to the bondage of the religious demons that are across the street. And I'm not going to back down to religious demon spirits and bigotry that's raising against this crusade.
Now this is worth exploring for a moment. 1 minute, nice prophecies. The next minute, calling the very same man a demon. Best I understand my Old Testament, this would disqualify the prophetess from actually being a prophet. Why? If you prophesy wrongly, saying that you are speaking from God, which is exactly what she said, then you're not actually from God. This is a great example of these individuals, these false prophets who get up and make proclamations, typically very Okay, wait a second. Hold on. Wait. Adrian, I'm getting a word. Adrian, you are going to run a TV camera with headphones on your head.